Welcome to Great Inagua in Assassin's Creed 4. This mission was pretty cool for many reasons. For one, it displays the. It's a beautiful island. It's a pretty well made level, and so it's fun to look at, and it displays Assassin's Creed 4's awesome graphics. I mean, this is on the lowest possible settings you could you could make the game, other than the resolution. The resolution set at my native resolution for my monitor. Everything else is absolutely the lowest that it can be, and it still looks pretty good. So that's one reason this mission is really fun. The other reason is because if either I ignored the optional objectives, or this one doesn't have the goofy ones where you gotta stay out of combat or not get detected. I hate the missions where you can't get detected. Those are the worst. But in this particular mission, and I'm not showing the entire mission here, but you're supposed to sneak in and kill the guy on the Galleon and steal the Galleon, I guess. And I was really hoping that we could actually steal the Galleon and get out and take it around a bit, but that might ruin the fun of sailing the Jackdaw. Anyway, here we are in the town. Like I said, I'm skipping around a little bit because it would be a little bit long otherwise. And they're basically, you sneak in and you take these guys out the best you can. And sometimes this game really sort of doesn't work well. Like right there, I was trying to stab the guy in the bushes, but it just wouldn't do it. So then I get taken into battle, taken into open combat, whatever. That's okay, because I started running around just killing people as wherever and whenever I could, and I wasn't recording. I stopped recording because of the fact that it wasn't going well, and then it started going well again. So I started recording it, and so that's what's going on in the rest of this. I do like the fact that in Assassin's Creed 4 they've made it a little bit easier to sneak around. They've put a lot of these little bushes and shrubs in the game so that you could you have more places to hide. You can also whistle from the bushes and the shrubs instead of just from like the haystacks. That was really annoying. In Assassin's Creed 3, you could from the haystacks, but you couldn't really whistle from bushes, or at least I couldn't. He never would whistle for me. So anyway, there's also let's see, there was some other reason why I liked the combat here better than Assassin's Creed 3. But anyway, they've done a good job of balancing some things out to make it a little bit easier. There we go, stab this guy, throw him down, loot his body. This is also before you get your blowpipe, and the blowpipe makes things a lot more interesting, and in a lot of ways funner because of the fact that you've got more options. Hey buddy. I just decided to literally just run through people here. And then I got lucky because normally people see me no matter what I do, but in that case I just decided not to care anymore. People stopped noticing me. There's the Galleon. I don't know what I'm waiting on here. I should have just run out and killed him. Good. Hey, what's up? The fighting is less complex in some ways than Assassin's Creed 3, at least so far. There's not a lot of combos and stuff. It gets a little frustrating whenever they start, like if you start to do an attack, right as they start to do an attack, sometimes the timing is a little bit off, so you've got to watch it and be a little more patient in this than you could be in Assassin's Creed 3, at least for me. And I have gotten one like double counter kill thing in this, but it doesn't happen that often. Doesn't seem to be as much cool, you know, kill sequences as in Assassin's Creed 3. That was one of the best things about 3, in my opinion. And I guess they've done away with some of the more complex combat in favor of just a more, I don't know, better overall combat, perhaps. I don't really know. But, and I could be wrong. Maybe later on it'll get a little bit better. And I don't mind, really. It's just that was one of my favorite parts of Assassin's Creed 3. It was really fun going around, and they incentivized being patient by giving you the cool and the different kill animations when you countered people. So that's kind of what made it interesting. And in this case, they more incentivize it with you just take more damage if you're not patient and don't if you're impatient and don't wait for the attacks so that you can counter, sometimes it can mess you up. So anyway, this guy this guy winds up just being funny. This fight does. It goes on for a while. Oh, I also hate how Edward seems to run past people a lot. And I know it's me. Whoops, you fell off. I know it's me just not being, like I said, patient, but sometimes he runs past him. There we go, finally. Gotta reload up this piece. You never want to run around without loaded pistols if you can help it. It is a really beautiful looking ship. I really wish that you could kind of pick your ship, and I wish they were fairly balanced. It seems like the in-game, like the, I guess, NPC ships, seems like they can turn just as fast as you can, which sort of takes some of the finesse out of sailing a smaller, faster, more maneuverable ship. I mean, that's okay, I guess. It is a video game. It's not a big deal, but it'd be nice if you could maybe get a frigate, maybe at some point sell your ship and upgrade to a larger ship or something. And I wouldn't be opposed to somebody getting a a ship of the line like this one. I guess they're calling them man of wars in this game, which is valid. But it'd be cool if you could, by the end of the game, you had a really sweet large ship that could tear up all the other ships. But I get it, I suppose. Anyway, this is a really beautiful ship, and they made this part really easy. Some of these missions, they seem to make them way too hard, but this guy's just standing over there asking to be stabbed and shoved overboard. Alright, so that's the level. Like I said, it's a beautiful level. It's a fun level. It's one of the few that I thoroughly enjoyed so far. So thanks for watching, and enjoy.